Welcome back, students. The last session we discussed about the introduction to PDA. In that we discussed about what is the purpose of PDA, why we are going for PDA from finite automata. So and we discussed about definition of push down automata. Okay. So in this lecture we will discuss about how to perform the operation in push down automata. Okay, perform the operation in push down automata. So we can see how the transition performed in push down automata. Okay, what are all the moves available in push down automata? Okay, so so three major operations done in push down automata. One is pushing the element into the stack, and the next one is popping the element from the stack, popping the element from the stack, and changing the state from one state to another, changing the states. So changing the states in the sense, two things will be there: changing with operation, and changing without operation. So changing with operation means, so we will be performing the push operation and changing the state. We will be performing the pop operation and changing the state. Changing without operation means no operation will not be done, such as push or pop, just we will be changing the states. Okay. So for example, if your transition seems like this: Q0, comma, A, comma, Z0 equal to Q0, A, Z0. Okay. So the meaning for this transition is, this Q stands for the current state. Q stands for current state, and this A stands as current tape alphabet. Then Z0, initial stack alphabet. Here the push operation is performed. So you see here, while you are on the state Q0, you are seeing the input A in the tape alphabet. At the meanwhile, the pointer sees the stack input, that is initial stack alphabet Z0. So what it does is, the state is not changed, the state is remain in Q0, and the push operation is performed. These two things, the meaning for these two, the combination is, after performing the push operation, the right hand side, you have to mention top two elements of the stack. Top two elements of the stack. For example, if the tape looks like this, so the input is A and this is blank, the stack is here, Z0 is the initial stack element. So finite control pointer will be here, it will be pointing the tape alphabet, initial element of the tape alphabet, and the initial element of the stack alphabet. So the state is in Q0 now. So in Q0, it sees A and Z0 in order to perform the push operation. So after that, what it will do is, this, after performing the push operation, this A will be transferred here. This A will be transferred here. Now you see here, this is the A is the top element of the stack, and next to that Z0. So first two elements, the top two elements will be mentioned in the transition. The top two elements will be mentioned in the transition. That is the meaning for this. The next operation is Q naught, comma, A, comma, Z naught equal to Q1, comma, epsilon. The meaning for this is, you know that Q naught is the current state, A is the tape alphabet, initial tape alphabet, Z naught is the initial stack element. So epsilon represents the pop element, pop operation. Okay, epsilon represents the pop operation. After performing the pop operation, the state transferred from Q0 to Q1. The state changes from Q0 to Q1. So the meaning is, so you see here, this is the stack and this is the tape and this is the finite control that is mentioned in Q0. Okay, finite control initially in Q0. This is the tape alphabet A and blank B. Initially, you will be having Z0. The pointer will be pointing like this. We are going to perform the pop operation. Now, what will happen is, while seeing A, the Z0 is popped. Z0 is popped. Okay. So, after popping, the state Q0 transferred to Q1. That is the meaning of this particular transition. Meaning of this particular transition. Okay. So, you see here, and another one is this thing is changing with changing. This operation mentioned as the states are not changed, but operation is done. So another one thing is that, so Q naught changing with operation. This is called as changing with operation. Okay, changing with operation as well as the pop operation. Okay, then changing without operation is Q naught, comma, A, comma, Z naught equal to Q1, A, comma, A, Z naught. The meaning is, you see here, there is no operation performed here. Okay, there is no operation performed here. Already the element has been pushed into the stack. Okay, that is A, Z naught. Now we are just, without performing any operation, we are just transferring the state from one state to another, from Q0 to Q1. So these are the three main operations that is performed in push down automata. Thank you.